Good evening, friends. Did I psych everybody out? Yeah, I think I did. Because you were all expecting it to fade into something good looking like this. Welcome, everybody. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody can hear me loud and clear. If not, then turn up your headphones, clean the wax out of your ears. You fell down and broke your elbow. Dennis. Boy, I'll tell you what, I tune in and everybody's got aches and pains, falling down, breaking themselves. Missed everybody, truth be told. Let me see here. Can everybody hear me and see me just fine? I guess not. Welcome again to a fantastic, awesome Friday night. And Gypsy, congratulations! Gypsy won the Admin Royalty Award, so that means that Gypsy has the power of an admin tonight. So if I was you, I'd be very, very, very nice to Belle, or she will boot you. All right? Yeah. My body's disappearing for some reason. Something's going on with my lighting or my camera. I had some issues prior to the show, which is not uncommon for a Friday night because every time we have a show, this happens. It wouldn't be the same if we didn't have technical difficulties, right? So it is what it is. I'm glad to be back. I hope you all missed me. I'm trying to catch up with the chats. Yeah, it is nice to be Bella right now, Bill, so I would be very nice to her. And we have a lot of cool new announcements that I have to kind of get out of the way. I had a piece of paper with everything on it. So let me see what I do with it. Oh, yeah. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. I can do that. All right. A lot of cool announcements, as I said. A lot of changes going on. I hope everybody had a fantastic last 3 weeks without me. Let me see here. Missed you too, Connie. Missed everybody. The dog did not eat the paper. My printer ate the paper, Bill. And I will have you guys know that because I literally can go into the admin and see all the chats and who's been naughty and who's been nice. Eric and John, mainly Eric, I think. It's payback. Big time. And I read the comments, Denny, who, all that stuff. But that's fine. I understand. It's kind of like when Elvis was in the movies and the Beatle invasion happened, right? And they were like, Elvis is dead. That type of thing. So John and Eric were in place of, or in theory, the Beatles. And I was Elvis. I was displaced for a little while. Nonetheless, I thank them both for filling in. They both did an okay job. Not as good as I can do, but it sufficed. I'm only kidding. They did great. I appreciate them both. All of the team did a fantastic job. And as I think they really got to recognize firsthand, it's not as easy as I make it look. And yeah, so that's why Belle has the blue admin next to her. She won the Admin Royalty Award, which is very difficult to do. And I know we have a lot of people coming on later. I had some emails and all that stuff. I apologize for the confusion about the show and the calendars and all that stuff. Don't blame the gang. Blame that on me. Had a couple things that I had to take care of, and no, it was not brain surgery. Nobody had to remove or replace any tissues. My brain dysfunctions normally, as it always does. So, you know, that was that. But the gang was kind of throwing a bunch of wrenches on my end to do things last minute, and they did a great job. So I appreciate them very, very much. All I see is blue up here. I have to stop booting some admins out of here. Dennis. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so where wasn't I? Yes, I was. You know, a lot of cool things is I actually watched the show, you know, firsthand, and it was pretty cool to kind of sit back and watch for once. But I did miss, you know, interacting with everybody. I did miss all of that. That's always a plus and a pleasure for me. And you know, like anything else, when you get back to it, right, it's kind of a readjustment again. So we'll get it there. But because tonight, as you all have seen, yeah, it disappears in the background, Bev. I know it's gone. This is what I'm saying. It's weird. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. This is the first time this has happened. Maybe it's because I haven't sat in the seat for so long. I don't know. Let me try this, guys, but it's been weird. There it is. There it's not. I don't know what to tell everybody. It's weird. It's kind of like translucent, transparent, you know. Everything's the same. However, things keep disappearing. During a song intermission, I'm going to adjust a couple of things. I think I have an idea of what it might be. This perfect camera, and I'm getting filled up with smoke, hasn't been used in quite a while. So who knows? Could be settings. Nonetheless, we will deal with it as we always do moving forward. Yeah, there has been a lot of adjustments, a lot of cool things. Look at that, man. Yeah, this is driving me crazy, guys. Hold on. You guys just gotta hold on 1 second, man. This is absolutely driving me insane here, and I don't know why this is doing this. But, you know, I don't know. We'll fix it. But it's driving me nuts. Anyways, maybe that will be a little bit better. So like everything else, we have to make changes and we have to adjust to the best possible way to make things better and improve upon things. And that's what we decided to do. Ultimately, a lot of the courses and the changes came down to myself. So again, you know, don't take anything hard out on the gang. They were pretty much ready to fly to my house and rip my head off my shoulders. Can't say I blame them. I would have done it myself. I hope my jacket's not disappearing anymore. Taking the scarf off, man, it's driving me nuts. I know, Bill, that's why I'm keeping you in suspense. I'll get to it. So let's start off by doing this big welcome for everybody being here tonight. I know there were several emailed said they weren't able to make it. That's okay. Nonetheless, for everybody that is, thank you very much. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. So let's go off with this, and I'll do the announcements throughout. If you haven't checked out the descriptions page, then shame on you. But if you have, you will notice there are quite a few changes in the lineup. And that is part of the big change to the shows. Tonight is the last show of the season. So tonight, as many has guessed, there will not be a continuance until February, which is going to allow us time to get things the way we need them for the new show rollouts. And hopefully, you know, you all will come back, of course, but expect a much different kind of same concept show, but I'm changing a lot. And it's nothing personal to any of you. Of course, we love you guys all very much. But again, we need to change things to change with what's going on around us. One of the big things that I truly love about doing the show, aside from you guys, is the variety of styles of music, the different genres, how people sing, and the expressions, the feelings of when people sing. One of my biggest things that I love is finding unique different artists. And Sing Snap, of course, has a variety. However, I went outside the box. And tonight, you're going to see that. So the show moving forward, guys, the platform, again, is going to be different. Pretty much same concept. It's all about music. It's all about supporting the artist. But we are bringing on quite a few independent artists. We are doing a lot more music introductions. We have a lot of music creators. All that fun stuff. And that will be released as soon as we get everything together. I don't want to give away too much. But the team has the calendars and the show schedules, which everything will be compiled, and you guys will get all of the updates as soon as we get it released. The other big thing too, guys, is we had to take a break from it because, as Eric and John mentioned, this show, believe it or not, it does cost, and sometimes that expense can get very bearing. So I personally needed to adjust some things because it's kind of like driving a car. If you only have half a tank, you're not going to go very far without any gas, right? Well, that's how this show operates. If it doesn't have gas, you're not driving it at all. So there are a lot of things I had to change. However, these are all for the positive. Now, if you paid attention to the description, okay, we do have several Sing Snap artists, but we also have a special feature. We have quite a few independent artists, which I know you guys are going to love. Some of these people have actually made it as far as, America's Got Talent, America's Idol, whatever it is. But now we have them here to feature them. And it's really, really cool. There's just a plethora of talent out there. Not that you guys don't have your own, but there's a lot. And something else exciting, okay, is you all have the chats. What I incorporated was, if you guys read the description, if any of you are familiar with, and I think a lot of you are because you use it on SingSnap, if you use that app to go sing the karaoke, whatever it is called Discord. And in the descriptions, you will see the show voice channel name. It is called Denny Cool Voice Chat. What we enabled and what we have now is during the live show, I enable the channel, and you guys can actually go now onto Discord and log into Denny Cool Voice Chat, and it brings you right on one channel. So now, aside from just chatting, you guys can also talk on voice. So if you wish to talk live during the show, we have that feature as well. But if you wish to stay just as a private community and chat amongst yourself during the show, you can do that. So we've introduced the live chat as well as the live text, which is very, very, very cool. John and I were practicing with it earlier. And the other cool thing about it is from Discord, I know a lot of you don't have a lot of the capabilities, right, to do a lot of the internet and stuff at once. With Discord, you can watch the show within Discord. So I send the link at the beginning. You go into the channel, you click the link, and you hit play, and it automatically brings up the live show within Discord. Now you can chat, and you can also talk live and watch the show all on one application. So that's Discord. Okay, check it out. It's in the descriptions. All the information you need is there. Make sure to get it because you guys are going to love doing that. No, you don't have to practice, Judy. You just go on there, download Discord. It's not, Connie, honestly. It's it sounds more complicated than the way I'm explaining it. SyncSnap, I know, uses it. If many of you use that on SyncSnap, you go on into the different channels. That's what SyncSnap uses, is Discord. So it's the same exact thing. It's really not complicated. You just download it, you create a username, and then you find my channel just by typing in the name, and voila. It's really quite simple. But you guys will have a lot of fun. Trust me, it's a great thing. It is new stuff to learn, Bill, 100%. But, you know, you will have a lot of fun with it. And you can sing, you can share videos. You guys can share each other's links if you'd like. So there's a lot of cool features that we have now available to our members. All right? Now, before we get on any other announcements, I truly want to thank the team for doing such a great job in my absence and putting all this together and keeping everything together. I truly appreciate every single one of them. It is not easy. And, you know, as the sign says, enjoy today, right? Because tomorrow may never come. So we enjoy what we have, and we appreciate what we have. And hence this show. Now, my friends, my little minions, by the way, in all honesty, on a scale from 1 to 10, and I know Eric's watching, so I want you guys to be as harsh as possible. How bad was Eric? Was he horrible? I hope you all say yes. I hope Eric was just over the top bad, you know, because I want him to hear that. All of the mocking and the brain teasing he did on me. You know, he's cringing right now. Hey, Bobby Ann, how are you? Hugs to you as well. He was awesome, Dennis. Now I know you're lying. Bill, you're lying as well. A 10? Oh, man. Oh, boy, you guys. Man, see what happens when I walk away? Ah, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. I know, Bill. Listen, it's all, that's why we're here. Everybody has fun. And, you know, I appreciate that. And I truly did, man. You know, I truly missed sitting behind the mic. It's an honor for me to do that. And like I said, that's why we're changing a lot and hopefully improving the show. But all of the new descriptions, guys, go into the main page, please, on this very video page, and check everything out in there. But we will keep you updated as well. He doesn't like who? He doesn't like what, Dennis? Oh, right, Connie. Yeah. I bet you Connie will be on Discord before you know it. All right, so in no particular order, I know, man, I'm disappearing again. That's weird. That's weird. See what happens? I come back, it doesn't want me here. It's like, Denny, get out of here. It's got to be the lighting or something, guys. This is weird. I can understand every once in a while it happening, but this is just going crazy on me. And I'm trying all of my different, look at that. That one just, I'm poof, gone, vanished. Everything. Let me try my famous, no. I don't understand, man. I don't know what to tell you. It is weird. Anywho, I've got to fix that because that's not good. Somebody who's new pops in real quick and just hears a voice with a face sticking out of the frame. That's got to freak them out. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in no particular order, I did this. I know it's up on the channel in order, but I don't have it arranged like that because that's how I operate. Because tonight's the last show of the season, so I figured I'm going to wing everything tonight. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And I do have my beverages. Tonight I have no snacks, unfortunately, because I had a late supper. So this first guest that I'm going to feature tonight, I know she's very, very talented from what I understand. And when I watched this clip, I was very impressed. And I think that you guys are going to be very impressed as well. And I'm going to just try my best to read this. So you guys will have to bear with me because you know how great my English is. It is just immaculate. Next to nobody, apparently. This first artist, ladies and gentlemen, this is a special feature. Okay, man, disappearing, boy, that's driving me nuts. This first artist, and I say artist because she is a musical artist. This is Barbara McKinnis. Now, Bev, did I say that right? Did I pronounce the last name correctly? I hope. My Denlish is better. Right? One for him and two for the screen. I know, John. It's weird, huh? Anywho, Barbara is none other than Ma Bev's mom. I know I didn't pronounce it correctly. It's M.C. Oh, McKinnis. I got it. Yeah, that's what I said. It sounds Irish to me, Bev. Nonetheless, I'm calling her Barbara. And she is your mom, Bev, by the way. And they call her great-grandmom. And she is 90 years old. She is Britain's oldest female drummer. Okay? 90 years old. She has drum lessons with Simply Red. He's a member of the SWNS. And I'm going to read a little bit about Barbara here. The bio is quite long, so I won't read it all. But Barbara speaks here, and they did an interview with her, which you guys will shortly see this. Says she's rolling back the years thanks to her tutor, Chris Joyce, 66, who starred in the legendary pop group from 1985 to 1991. The retired head teacher admitted she wasn't familiar with Simply Red, but when she took lessons with the famous percussionist 6 months ago. Now, since she's been influenced by Chris's playing, whose work features on the band's hit singles Holding Back the Years and If You Don't Know Me By Now. So that's her instructor, okay? So Barbara goes on to say, a widowed great-grandmother of 10. Wow, Bev. Barbara, who is now in three different groups, said drumming had brought genuine joy back into her life. Now that's a good point right there. She's 90. She's kicking it in with the drums. And it all reverts back to music. So she picked up the drums. And I also know that she's multi-talented with other instruments as well. Barbara goes on to say, it helped me roll back the years, if giving me a new lease on life. It's given her a new interest, which Barbara thinks is good at her age. It's keeping her young, she says. It's brought her genuine joy back into her life. And she goes on to say she thinks it has removed a few wrinkles. Now, it goes on. Barbara explains in detail about her experiences and stuff. But you will all be able to see that by going to the description and clicking on Barbara's link. However, right now, what we're going to do, ladies and folks, is I'm going to play this right here for you. This is Barbara. And this is actually on the TV. Now, from what I understand, after this particular interview, many sources had approached her now and wanting to do interviews and different things with Barbara. So we wish Barbara all of the best and many, many more years of drumming to come. So I want you to give a nice round of an ear to Barbara. And again, this is Bev's mom. So here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a nice listen to this. You're going to like it.
I'm Barbara McKinnis, reputed to be the oldest lady drummer in the UK, or maybe Europe, though I haven't Googled myself yet. It's a first for me. And at 90, let's face it, you know, at 90, I'm lucky to be alive. I never thought I'd live this long, from the sort of being a frightened little child in the air raid shelters in Kent to a 90-year-old playing drums with one very famous drummer, i.e. Chris Joyce. Well, I really like, having been classically trained, singing, I like Folsom Prison Blues because I have a gun and I bang, bang, you know. I shot a man in Reno just to saw him die, bang, bang. I've got it in my bag, but I won't bring it out. And also, to the irritation of Morecambe Ukulele Club, the Fields of Athenry, which has got about 25 verses. And they groan when I choose them. But it's a lovely tune, it is. But there are others, lots of others that I like. Well, I wouldn't exactly say I take after Ringo, but, you know, I've always thought he was a nice lad. Because, you know, although he's about 83, I always thought Ringo was a nice lad. But drumming now, I mean, let's be honest, Chris Joyce, I mean, what a virtuoso. We should be on the Palladium, Chris and me, definitely. How has it changed my life? It has, actually, because at 90 one usually sits and does a bit of sewing, which I'm a quilter, it was a hobby. It's just, I don't know, it's just brought life, and I said joy, because I'd had a miserable 2 years, and then suddenly, yeah, it has. What 90-year-old gets photographed for what she does? So, no, of course it has, it's transformed it, absolutely transformed it. Oh, for me, it's paradise. Absolute paradise. You come in and I didn't know what to expect. It's in the West End of Morecambe, and suddenly there's the live lights, the silver discs, platinum discs, the drum. It's fantastic. And of course, Chris with a big smile on his face. He's always ready to greet me with a smile.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is Barbara. That's a little clip of her. Again, Bev's mom doing just an amazing job. 90 years old. Blew me away when I watched that. It just goes to show you, you know, the old saying, you're never ever too old to do new things, right? Or to achieve what it is that you want to achieve. And Barbara is living example. And I agree, apple does not fall far from the tree. Bev, multi-talented as well. So, Bev, I'm sure you're very, very proud of her. Yeah, that was very cool. That was absolutely amazing. Please give your mom our love, and maybe next time we'll see her. Maybe she'll be filling in for Rush. Good job on that, Barbara. That was awesome. I love stuff like that. And that's just a clue, guys, a little bit, a taste of what we have to come. We have more things like that lined up in February. And for those that are just joining us, so tonight is the last episode of the season. But new shows will commence in February of 2024. I forget what year it is. Doesn't matter. Anyways, I've also compiled, I know a lot of you are into mixing music, right? Kind of making your own thing, whether it's beats, removing tracks. I know Bill Bartlett, I know he does a lot of that stuff. So we also found composers, I found producers, just a lot of cool things. On top of, yes, the regular artists like you guys, the singers, the vocalist, you know, so a lot of variety here. Yeah. She is Bobby Ann, right? 90 years old. I hope that when I'm 30, I'll still be able to sing, you know? By the time I hit 30 years old. Maybe, who knows? Hey, you guys notice I'm not disappearing anymore? You know what it was? Does anybody care what it was? No? Okay. I won't tell you. I'll keep it to myself. Well, you guys are just mean tonight. That's what happens when I go away. You guys miss Eric, don't you? I know you guys miss Eric. Come on, Belle. It's okay. My feelings don't get hurt. Trust me. All right. And the other cool things about what we're going to be doing, too, is, so you know how we used to do the quick picks and all of that stuff, right? Fun, yes. We're going to be having the Artist of the Week, Artist of the Month. And that will entail some really cool features, meaning you will be have a spotlight of you once a week, you know, on the actual YouTube. So it'll be a video of the Artist of the Week and or the Artist of a Month featured on all of the media pages. So we have that as well. So there's a lot of cool things we're rolling into the show. And if you're new, again, don't forget, check out Discord, download it. We have voice chat live for you guys. Don't ask me to do it now because it ain't happening. I have a hard enough time reading this page. Okay, and what we're going to do right now is kind of roll into something you guys are all familiar with, and then we'll roll right back out. I don't want to give you guys too much all at once. I know, Judy. I know. You guys only do faves when I'm away. How unjust. Dog eat dog out here in this cruel world. You guys missed me. Come on. Who else is going to talk backwards and look as good as I do doing it? Nobody? Come on. Let's be real here, okay? Eric was a throwaway. He's replaceable. He ain't here. Oh, I owe him so much. I can't tell you the torture I'm going to give him. It's coming. All right. We have some cool new features tonight, actually from the Sing Snap Artist. So if you look on the description page, the way it's laid out now is we have the Sing Snap Artist. We also have YouTube artists and features and all of that happy stuff. So what I'm going to do is roll right back into, now I've got to pay attention here because I'm not going in order like I should be. I'm totally off the script here, but that's okay. Let me see here. Some of these don't have actual names. Guys, when you pick screen names, make it easy for me to read. Instead, you give me all of these weird names that I have to decipher, and then that's how the den list comes out because I have to make up a name that sounds good enough for me to read to you guys. So, good question, Bill. We're thinking probably the second week of February because that rolls right around. I'm not going to tell you what day my birthday is on, but it rolls right around after it. So, it'll most likely be the second week of February. So, that second Friday of February. If that helps you out. You know, what was weird, Yeah. Everything's weird lately. You guys ever notice that? Everything's just weird. Like to give an example of weird before we move on to our next artist, because I know how much you guys miss listening to my nonsense. I was telling John earlier, right? I have pet peeves about things like you guys all have pet peeves. So I called up because Friday nights are typically my one night that I enjoy getting a pizza. It's the only night that we don't cook. Okay? So I called up and I said, how long? They said, 20 minutes. Okay, fine. I usually get pizza from this place all the time. I show up 39 minutes later and I see the toppings they're putting on that pizza that looks like my pizza. I says to the girl, is that my pizza she's putting in now? She goes, yeah, they made a mistake. Oh, well, that's great. You couldn't have called, I said to her. So she said, only be 5 minutes. Now, I like my pizza cooked well, so it's not doughy. Long story short, I says, just give me a refund. I'm not going to wait another 15 minutes. Long story short, being the nice guy I am, gave him the benefit of the doubt. Pizza rolls out, I get home, and what do I eat? Dough, chewy dough. Now, if you don't think that's weird, because pizza is always on time. It doesn't take 45 minutes for a pizza to cook. Right? You guys don't think that's weird? Or is that a pet peeve you guys think that I have? Yeah, you can share. I'll allow the class to share. All right. Guys are awfully quiet tonight. I'm going to have Gypsy stop booting people. Okay, our first featured vocal artist here. Let me see what we get on here. Okay, I'm going to try to pronounce the screen name as best I can. I think it's Brier, Brier, 4866. And Brier is singing Don't Blame Me. And I believe I can fly. I believe that this is, let me find it for you guys. I believe this is a Johnny Ray song. So let me just do this. Make my life a lot easier because you guys can read better than I can say it. Yeah, I'm giving you guys all this credit tonight. So there is our featured artist coming right up here. I believe that's Brier. Did I say that correctly? Good. Singing Don't Blame Me by Johnny Ray. So let's take a warm listen, ladies and folks.
Don't blame me for falling in love with you. I'm under your spell, but how can I help it? Don't blame me. Can't you see when you do the things you do? If I can't conceal the thrill that I feel, don't blame me. I can't help it if that darn old moon up above makes me need someone like you to love. Blame your kiss sweet as a kiss could be, and blame all your charms that melt in my arms, but don't blame me. I can't help it if that darned old moon up above makes me need someone like you to love. Blame your kiss, sweet as a kiss could be, and blame all your charms that melt in my arms, but don't blame me.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Brier, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Beautiful job on that. Don't Blame Me by Johnny Ray. I've never heard that song, but I'll tell you, Brier has a very nice, clear voice. Good job, my friend. I hope you're watching. If not, maybe you can check back after and watch the show. That's Brier 4866. Brier, do those numbers mean anything? I'm just curious. I always ask that. Good job, my friend. That was really nice. I really appreciated that song. Yeah, it nice, smooth throughout the entire song. I agree. I always do wardrobe changes. Yeah, the clothes are starting to come off, man. I'll tell you what. You guys don't want to see me with my clothes off, I'll tell you. It's all just nothing but gorgeous muscle. Wait a minute. What did Eric say? Oh, yeah. Almost forgot about that, Eric. Hey, this next feature we have is really, really, really cool. And guys, guess what? The sound is maybe sounding crystal clear tonight. In case you're wondering, you're very welcome. This next guy, I had to copy his comment. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this bums me out when people feel like this. This next gentleman here, let me put up his tag for you guys. All right. And I want you guys, if you can, swing over to his page, give him some props. Now, from what I understand and from what I read, this gentleman here has been on SingSnap for about 13 and a half years. Let me see here. Now, this is what he says. Now, this was recorded, I'm sorry. This is his post. You can read it on his page. April 14th, 2024. My gold will expire. I'm assuming SingSnap. I'm thinking about quitting. He goes on to say, members are getting tired of listening to harmonica. Been here 13 and a half years. Now, I want to say this to Harpin for Fun, a.k.a. Michael. He's going to play the harmonics to Tonight I Want to Cry by Keith Urban. I want to say, you know, Michael, I don't feel that way, and I don't think anybody else does. I truly hope that you don't leave SingSnap, and if it's a personal choice to go somewhere else, fine, I get that. But man, don't ever feel like people are getting sick of listening to you playing harmonica. You know what I mean? I've listened to you, and you're quite amazing. So I think that by you leaving, it'd be a discredit to Sing Snap, and everybody else who enjoys listening to you. So I don't like when people feel like that maybe others are getting tired of hearing them because it's redundant, or they may feel it's redundant. I don't think that's the case at all, Michael. So I hope that you turn that frown upside down, my friend. Anyways, this is Hoppin' for Fun. And this is Michael. Again, I got to find him because I'm not going in order tonight. Where is he? Here he is. I found him. Here he is. He is really good. So, Michael, here you are. Harmonics to Tonight, I Want to Cry by Keith Urban. Gentleman is Hoppin' for Fun, aka Michael. I read your message, Bill. I do hope that is not the case. If it is, then Michael, we are sending you lots of love and support here from Denny Cool and the gang, and of course all members. Hopefully you are okay, and if you get to watch the show, you will see that your post is definitely contrary to what you think. So great job, man. And I will tell you that harmonics within itself, it's probably one of the oldest instruments, as many of you know, but it is not easy really to play. People like that make it look easy. They make it sound beautiful, and I can tell you firsthand, I tried playing the harmonics and I almost choked on it. As Bell said, I won't quote Bell's comment because to Judy's point, but I can't be Judy either. So, but Bell, I get what you're saying, 100%. The piece instruments definitely, they take talent, right? Because that's all air control, mouth movement, everything. You know what I mean? So that requires a lot of skill to do that. And then you see the guys play guitar, sing, play the harmonica, and then they get a stupid tambourine tapping on their shoe. I can barely sing and walk at the same time. All right, never mind, play 3 instruments and sing. Good job, brother. There's always a joke, Dennis. 100%, Judy. Bev, I'm trying to read. Oh, okay, Bev, I just caught up on your thing. Oh, gee, that's horrible. Well, Michael, completely understandable. If you obviously have your personal reasons, then that, my friend, is obviously more important. And of course, we wish you and your wife the very best, and of course, your wife healthy recovery, of course. So our hearts do go out to you, as well as our prayers. But thank you for sharing that, Michael. Great talents, my friend. Yeah, you gotta be careful of Judy. You can, yeah, then you can use the tongue. That was one of my challenges, right? My grandfather, he did that. What I just literally mentioned to you, he had the neck piece that, held a harmonica. And my grandfather was a picker, so, and he had a tambourine. And my grandfather was a carpenter by trade. So he had this little makeshift foot thing that he made for his tambourine. So he had a tambourine, had his guitar, had the harmonica, and then a mic. And so when I was younger, we always used to go to my grandmother's house and stuff, and there'd be like 30 of us. Of course, everybody sang, played guitar. And yeah, my grandfather, did all of that. And I was always impressed. I tried it. My tongue kept getting in the way. You know what I mean? I couldn't control the air movement. Every time I went to go make a note and you slide it over, your tongue slips across it. It's a tricky thing, man. That tongue, I'll tell you what, boy, get you in trouble every time. Hey, you guys notice I'm not disappearing anymore? You know what it was? I already asked you guys that. Nobody really cares to know the answer to it. Anywho, I know there's a lot of you out there, especially Bill. Bill, I thought of you when I found this particular gentleman. Now, I personally, when I was a DJ, I used to love the remixes of the instrumentals. Judy, knock it off. Oh, Bev, they will. They will. Everybody here is very supportive. I'm sure they will. I just lost my thought in train. I went down the track somewhere. Oh, yeah. When I was a DJ, I used to love the beats, the remixes of music, Back then, in my Brier day, I used to actually do a lot of mixing myself. That being said, I come across this gentleman a while back, and I've been emailing him back and forth. And, of course, if you guys don't know, I will share this with you. I happen to like Elvis. I dabble in some Elvis tunes here or there. And this gentleman, he literally took Elvis songs and obliterated the back end and created his own beats to it. Now, he has a ton of volumes out there, but these ones here, this particular one here, I liked. I like all of them, but this one in particular here, I wanted to share with you guys tonight. I thought was really, really cool. Now, Bill, this is kind of up your alley. I believe you dabble in stuff like this, but I'm going to send this over to you guys. His name on YouTube is Josh Wildfire. Now, Josh, he's a talented musician. He's also a music producer, a video creator from Canada. He has a special gift for giving Elvis Presley songs a fresh touch while keeping their classic vibe intact. Josh says he also handles all the instruments in his remixes. And he does this by adding a modern twist to the timeless Elvis tunes. And you can find his creations on his YouTube channel, which I just posted, Classic Elvis Remixes. And that truly reflects Josh's passion for music. So, again, Josh is another one. He goes on to say he doesn't make money from his channel, but obviously support, your contributions are very much appreciated. But there's his link, guys. Don't forget to check him out. And again, what you're going to see here is everything is Josh. From the video, from the graphics, from the music, with the exception of Elvis's voice, okay? So I want you guys to take a look at this young man's work right here. I think he does an outstanding job. So here he is, Josh Wildfire. Let's take a listen, guys.
Are you rolling? Can I record? Can we do this right?
Okay, it's rolling.
Bright light city, gonna set my soul, gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes up higher. There's 1,000 pretty women waiting out there. They're all living the devil may care, and I am just a devil with love to spare. So viva Las Vegas, viva Las Vegas, viva Las Vegas, viva Las Vegas. How I wish that there were more than the 24 hours in the day. Even if there were 40 more, I wouldn't sleep a minute away. Oh, the blackjack and poker and the roulette wheel, a fortune won and lost on every deal. All you need is strong heart and a nerve of steel. Viva Las Vegas, viva Las Vegas, viva Las Vegas, viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas with your neon flashing and your one-armed bandits crashing, all those hopes down the drain. Viva Las Vegas turning day into nighttime, turning night into daytime. If you see it once, you'll never be the same again. Bright light city, gonna set my soul, gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes up higher. There's 1,000 pretty women waiting out there. They're all living the devil may care, and I'm just a devil with love to spare. So viva Las Vegas, viva Las Vegas, viva Las Vegas, viva Las Vegas, viva Las
good audience, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Huh? What do you guys think of that? You know, Bill, I don't know. I don't believe he shot the footage. I can't speak to that. But I can tell you, even if he didn't, the montage of video, the effects, instruments, graphics, sound, that's some heavy stuff, man. Yeah, that was really, really cool. You know, it's what I like about it too, aside from his talents, is almost every piece, every bio that I read about people, the artists, the composers, the producers, creators, you name it, they all do it for the love of music, you know. And you may have one particular artist, such as behind me, that may influence somebody, right? And I'm assuming, obviously, that that's his main influence as an artist. But to do all of that, and he seems like a young guy, but to do all of that, and on top of it, you think about the time that takes to do that. I know what it takes to do this show. I can't imagine the hours that guy puts in to doing that. Josh, great job, man. Fantastic. Don't forget, check out his page, guys. He's got a ton of remixes on there. Just absolutely amazing. So good job with that. Yeah, he, you want to dance, Bev? Well, you could, but I don't recommend it. You know, but that's the stuff I used to jam to, man. Heck, I mean, like I said, I hope I can do that when I'm in my 40s. You know, I'll be getting out of 30 soon. You know, you guys know how it feels to be my age, of course. John. Wait a minute, did I just say John? Or was that me having remembrance of 2 weeks ago when you and Eric were co-hosting? Oh, it's regurgitating. I really wish Eric was on here. I really do. I'd like to thank him for being such a gracious replacement host. Eric, how did it feel to really sit in my shoes for 2 nights? Did it feel good? Did you feel like a man? Huh? Did you feel like a tough guy or something? Is that what it was? Huh? Did you feel popular or something? Did it make hair grow on your head? I wonder if hair grew on Eric's head yet. Huh. We'll have to find out next time we see him. It's all done in love, Liz. Oh, he was going to try to be here, John? Yeah, speaking of Eric, in all seriousness, I wish him well. I know Eric, he's been working on a lot of stuff with his acting and everything else like that. So I know he's been doing a lot with that, and I wish Eric well. I really, really, really do. You know, he's a talent. Yeah, he couldn't be here tonight, Bill. Maybe he'll fall down and break a leg. Who knows? You know, on the stage or something. Maybe he'll fall off and break both legs. But I still wish him the best. I really do. So, Eric, the best to you, man. All the success, my friend. Anywho. don't be. Yeah, he has, John. He's definitely been, yeah, what do they call it? Fillers, or, no, what's the other word I'm looking for? Not fills. There's another word for fill when you're doing, when you're filling in a movie. I know they say fill-ins, but there's another word I'm looking for. It was on the tip of my tongue. You know, Bell, he may get the cover of Rolling Stone. He just might. If he's not rolling the stone. He might get it. Okay. Make sure I don't skip over anybody. As cool as I am, I know it's hard not to believe, guys. But let me see. We're gonna move on over here. Here we go. This next artist is a Sing Snappy, and I'm having so much fun with you guys tonight. Extra, thank you, John. That's what it was. I was trying to think of that word. Yeah, an extra. Eric is definitely an extra, all right. Okay, let's not forget that, ladies and gentlemen. So when he comes back, please remind him that he is an extra. He was an extra on the show, and he's an extra in the movies. I hope he makes it, though. I hope he does. But you know what? Oddly enough, I really don't think that Eric really wants to do like big time acting. And I know because him and I've spoken, I think he's comfortable doing his his little gigs that he does here and there. He's happy with it. It brings him joy, and you know what? That's all that counts, man. And speaking of joy, this next artist here, TB-829, Watching the Wheels. This is a John Lennon song, and John, one of your favorites here. TB-829, ladies and gentlemen, a sing-snap artist. Sing a little John Lennon for you. Let's give a nice, warm listen. Here we go.
People say I'm crazy, doing what I'm doing. Well, they give me all kinds of warnings to save me from ruin. When I say that I'm okay, well, they look at me kind of strange. Surely you're not happy now, you no longer play the game. People say I'm lazy, dreaming my life away. Well, they give me all kinds of advice designed to enlighten me. When I tell them that I'm doing fine, watching shadows on the wall. Don't you miss the big time, boy, you're no longer on the ball. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really love to watch them roll. No longer riding on the merry-go-round. I just had to let it go. People asking questions, lost in confusion. Well, I tell them there's no problems, only solutions. Well, they shake their heads and they look at me as if I lost my mind. I tell them there's no hurry, I'm just sitting here doing time. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really love to watch them roll. No longer riding on the merry-go-round. to let it go. I just had to let it go. I just had to let it go.
Gentile Man, TB829. His name is not listed. Nonetheless, he's watching the wheels on the bus. Remember that song, Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round? This one, however, was from John Lennon. TB, good job on that, my friend. I'll call you TB because that's what your tag name is. Good job. Nice and clean. The audio is coming out really crisp. And again, you're all welcome. Part of my endless strain to perfect things. Good job, buddy. Thank you for sharing that. We appreciate it. I know there's a lot of people, I can tell by the stats on here, that are not chatting. They're just watching. Maybe they're afraid. I don't know what you're afraid of. We don't bite sometimes. Oh, he's a new member, Bev? Aha. Yeah, John, yep, it took a while. It was actually, believe it or not, guys, which I'm sure you can once I tell you, if you don't upgrade, they diminish your quality of whatever app you're using, right? So that's why I tell everybody, even Josh, he agrees, to try to do things simplistically, it costs you, and it's crazy because it's like a hook, right? They put a little worm on it, and we're the fish. We take a little bite. We like how it tastes. And the next thing you know, right, we get hungry and there's no more worm. So in order to get that worm, you've got to pay for more meat. And that's what they do with these apps, these programs, right? Is they'll give you a sample for a long period of time. And then once you get acclimated and you learn how to use everything and all that fun stuff, well, they start diminishing the quality. Kind of like your cable. You ever notice when your cable starts off on $120 and in a year it's up to $180, in 2 years it's up to $260? Ah, see? Where's the wardrobe change? Belle, when we, it's active now, you can, I just don't have it open. It's created, it's there, you can literally go there. The reason I don't have it open is because in the event that something went haywire on our first night, which I was going to do it anyways, we didn't want everybody getting confused and just focusing on the Discord voice chat. However, it's on, so you can go there anytime and test it, send text, messages, videos, whatever you'd like, because the channel is open for everybody. So you can go there anytime and, mess around with it and stuff on Discord. So it is open for you guys. So yeah. Yeah, landline. Bev, you still on a landline? Like, is that even a thing anymore? Do phone lines even exist? I'm not being a smart ass, I'm just asking, like, is that I don't know if phone lines exist anymore. Yeah, see, right, Judy, that would be what would happen. Everybody would jump on it because it's fun. It truly is. Once you're on it, and you guys are able to chat live with each other, you're going to love it. I'm telling you right now. And then you can share, say when you guys record a song or something, right? Or a video, whatever, you can instantly share it right on there. So you guys will be having so much fun. What you're going to goof up on, though, keep this in mind, is that if, lo and behold, you say something about somebody or say something personal to whether it be your spouse or whatever, and you don't have that muted, guess what? The whole channel is going to hear you. So just an FYI. Oh, you have it through the cable company, Bill? I didn't think they existed anymore, guys. Bobby, and I'm old, not giving up your landline. Bobby, and I don't blame you. I'm being facetious. I just honestly didn't know they existed. Everything now is digital, right? So... yeah, on Discord with chat. Bev knows how to use Discord. Really, Lois? You still have a landline? Huh. All right, well, I guess I'm not in with the program then. All right, ladies and gentlemen, really, really cool here. And again, don't forget, second week of February. If anything shall change, I won't promise you that we will remind you. No, I'm kidding. We will let you guys know when the actual start date is, but we're thinking more of the second week of February because we have a boatload of things to get together. If anybody wants to send us a check for $100,000, we won't say no. As you can see, the peace sign behind me saying thank you. These two artists here that I found, I don't know if I wanted to play them back to back. And I'll tell you why. Because they're siblings, okay? And you guys are going to love this. For you acoustics fans like me, all right? This next artist, she has a ton of videos. And I encourage people always to go to their pages, subscribe or, write a nice comment and stuff. Let them know that you heard them here because that supports us too. It's not all monetary. Support goes a long way. But this young lady, when I seen her and then I seen the gentleman accompanying her, I realized that they were brother and sister. And they're both amazing. Just absolutely amazing. And I love the siblings with the music and all that stuff. It's really, really cool. She, in her own right, does very, very well. Just a beautiful, beautiful voice. Plays guitar really, really nice and clean. Anywho, let me pull this up and send this over to you guys. Her name here, let me just pull it up. And if I pronounce this incorrectly, all right, then I apologize. But her name, hold on, this is the featured song here. So YouTube's a little different, unlike SingSnap. So I got to kind of do a double post here, guys. But nope, that's the wrong one. Here she is. I got it. Okay. Don't click that link. That's the wrong one. This is her name right here. This is Emily. I think it's Lange. I'm not too sure. But this is her featured song that I liked. There were many of them. But this particular one I liked. Because it's actually an old Elvis tune as well. But here it is. This is Emily. The first one I sent you was her brother, which we will play after. But this young lady, guys, has a slew of music on her page. So when you have a chance, scroll on over and say hello to her. But let's give a nice warm listen to Emily. I think, did I pronounce that name right? Lange. John, did I say that right? Lange? Lange, is that how you say it? Lange or Lange? How did I say that? Anywho, don't matter. I'm going to call her Emily. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, if you don't know by now. rise at the break of dawn. Look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm a-traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. And it ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. The light I never knowed. And it ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. But I wish there was something you would do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. But we never did too much talking anyway. But don't think twice, it's alright. So it ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, like you never done before. And it ain't no use in calling out my name, gal. I can't hear you anymore. I'm a-thinking and a-wondering, walking down the road. I once loved a woman, a child I'm told. I give her my heart, but she wanted my soul. But don't think twice, it's alright. So long, honey babe, where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye's too good a word, babe. So I'll just say fare thee well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kinda wasted my precious time. But don't think twice, it's alright. Yeah, you just kinda wasted my precious time. But don't think twice, it's alright.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Emily Lang, thank you, Bill. Emily Lang, that sounds more accurate. Told you. I mean, this is the kind of stuff on top of what we already have lined up and then some. So we're bringing a lot to the shows in February, guys. I mean, just absolutely amazing. Guys, please don't forget, check out their pages. Please, it supports us too. Let them know that they were featured here. They're already on notice, but it'd be nice. We like to do that, you know, cross-sharing on different platforms. It supports each other. We're all artists in our own way, right? So that's how we support each other. Emily, I believe Emily is, I believe at the time, I don't know how old she is now, but she's 16 years old. She is from Norwegian. I knew I'd get it. She's a British-Norwegian singer-songwriter, born and raised in Dubai. Yeah, Dubai. Kind of sounds like a French, Dubai. Music has been Emily's passion from a young age. Most can relate to that, right? She loves to write and record original music. That, of course, wasn't an original. But, as well as that, Emily loves recording covers of other artists, such as we just heard. Now, I know that song because Elvis actually redid that. That was an old blues classic song. But Emily learned how to play actually she learned how to play a piano and Simon Tompkins guitar. Outside of music, Emily is an avid tennis player. She's also a painter and she's a seamstress. So on the channel, it says here you will find a variety of content like cover songs, original songs, and more. So very, very nice, Emily. Hope you get a chance to watch it. Everybody here loves you. Fantastic talent at such a young age. That's amazing. And yeah, she is a beautiful girl. I love the guitar. Like, I love the raw footage of when they do the videos like that, right? You know, when they're kind of panning the camera, and it's just, there's no added effects. There's no extras. It's just them, which I think is really, really cool. You know, Bill, they do, and I think somebody else made a comment about how much talent there is. There's such a plethora of talent, and you know, social media is great, right? It can be a great thing for everybody, but it can also be detrimental as well if it's used improperly. But when it's used correctly, such as we do it, it's great, because otherwise these artists wouldn't be heard or recognized. And I know a lot of artists, especially younger ones, they want that fame, they want to hit it big and stuff, and that's a very, very difficult thing to do. But my point is, even if they don't hit that level of, you know, success, right, the great thing is they're still able to obtain that victory, that success, because everybody gets to appreciate and hear them. And success always isn't measured by your status or reputation. It's measured by your happiness. So great job. And I love the comments. I really, really do. I hope you guys so far are digging what we're pulling off tonight. Again, last show of the season, last episode. New shows start second week of February. All right. So, all right, we have some more singy, snappy artists going on over here, and my wife just brought me a coffee. Thank you, hon. She's good like that to me sometimes. You know, when she's not good, then she gets grounded. She gets put away in the closet. She knows her rules. I'm gonna get my ass kicked for that. John's like, yeah, okay. She already left, John. She opened up the door and just slid it in there. But yeah, definitely gonna get hammered for that. I know I am. Maybe she won't watch the show. Maybe she walked away before she heard me say that. I'll blame it on John. I'll say John made me say it. Anyways, this next featured artist here, again, is from Sing Snap. I'm going to pull up this name because, as you guys all know, I have a plethora of knowledge when it comes to vocabularies and pronunciation, especially on these artists. Sometimes they're what they call salad words, right? Where it's kind of just like mushed together, and I can't make heads or tails of it. And I'm not being disrespectful to anybody by any means. However, this is the next artist, Yvon. Yvon singing "Freeway of Love." This is an old tune. I don't know if Aretha was the original artist. I thought somebody before Aretha sang this song. I don't know. Matt, you know what? I hear you. Playing guitar is not easy. I did when I was younger. I haven't picked it up in quite a while. I'll fake some chords and stuff every once in a while. But it is very frustrating, man. John is really good at guitar playing. He's been trying to pick it up too. So Aretha. So okay. All right. Well, anyways, let me find it over here. Here we go. This is Yvon, ladies and gentlemen. Freeway of Love by Yvon, artist, a.k.a. Aretha Franklin. Here she is.
Freeway of Love. Let's ride. Honey, you be a vision and why? How'd you get your pants so tight? Don't you know what you're doing? You must be living right. Yeah, oh, we got some place to see. I brought all the maps with me. So jump in. It ain't no sin to take a ride in my machine. City traffic moving way too slow. Drop the pedal and go. 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 We're going riding on a freeway. Bubble up when the kids are back. We're going riding on a freeway. Bubble up in my big Cadillac. We're going riding on a freeway. Bubble up when the kids are back. Hey, we're riding on a freeway. Bubble up in my big Cadillac. Never you my exit sign. We got lots of time. We can't quit till we get to the other side. With the radio playing our song. Ooh, we keep a rolling on. Who knows how far a car can get before you think about slowing on down? Yeah, city traffic moving way too slow. Drop the pedal and go. Go, come on now. Go. We're going riding on a freeway. Bubble up when the gates are back. We're going riding on a freeway. Bubble up in my pink Cadillac. We're going riding on a freeway. Bubble up when the gates are back. Hey, we're riding on a freeway. Bubble up in my pink Cadillac. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is Yvon right there, riding on a freeway, pink Cadillac. I was thinking, you know what I was thinking of? Pink Cadillac, plush velvet seats. That's what I was thinking. Totally not the right song. But that's Yvon right there, ladies and gentlemen. Freeway of Love. And you all just corrected it. Aretha Franklin is the original artist. Who would have thunk? You know, sometimes you don't know, right? Because I heard songs, honestly, that I thought were originals, and come to find out they were from like, 1930s. And then they were just remade over the years. And some of the songs, believe it or not, they actually have unknown artists, the originators of them. But Yvon, you did a nice job on that, and I salute you with my cup of coffee. It says, world's best dad. My daughter lies through her teeth. She bought it to suck up to me, and it didn't work too well for her. By the way, my daughter moved to Maine with her fiance, so I wish her all the best, taking on some new adventures in life. And I don't know if my mom is watching, but big shout out to my mom. She's hanging in there as best as she can. She did tell me last time I was over there to say hi to everybody, and that, not that she needs to apologize, but she apologizes. She hasn't been on, but she's going through a lot right now, so that's understandable. So when she gets better, she has a lot of making up to do. Yes, John Kelsey. Yep, absolutely. Yes. Yeah, and so our son lives up in Maine as well. Shane and his wife, they moved up there about a year or two ago after they got married. So Kelsey moved up there, and they're about 40 minutes away from each other. Which is really cool, you know, siblings be close to each other like that, I think. Yeah, Shane and his wife Sarah, you know, they're doing well. They love it. You know, see how Kelsey does. But I think that they have to explore, right? We all do. We all have a starting point or a midway somewhere along the line. So my best to her. All right. Let me see here. Yeah, Bev, pick up on chocolate. You know, there could be worse things out there, Bev. Truly could be worse things. Yeah, Matt, thank you. She's she's what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to use that term stagnant because it just doesn't sound right, but that's the only word I can think of. But it's the only explanation I have, right? So she's kind of here, where she should be up here, but she's not down here. So kind of in the middle, I guess. But, you know, she's tough. She's tough. She will pull through. I go up there every once in a while, Matt, and, you know, I make her jog in the woods and all that stuff and, you know, have her do a couple of laps. I think it's good for her. When it snows, I tell her to take out the shovel and shovel the stairs. She needs the exercise. And how is your dad doing, Matt? He had hip surgery? Oof. Is he doing better, Matt? Is he okay? Like recovering good, I hope? Because that's tough, man. Hip surgery. Oof. I don't wish hip surgery on anybody. Cape Cod? I don't like their potato chips up there. Oh, he's in Florida? Nice. Well, that's good. Florida, you know, the warm weather. Matt, here in New England, as you know, anybody that has type of surgery or illnesses and stuff, in the wintertime in New England, man, you only get worse. Because you're stuck in your house, you can't do anything, right? It's so cold outside, then we get 100 feet of snow. So a nice warm environment like that is really good for them. So I wish your dad a speedy and healthy recovery, my friend. All right, ladies and gentlemen, where wasn't I? You guys got me talking so much. I tell you what, we cannot wait to get everything rolling for you guys in February. And again, what you've seen tonight, this is just a fraction of what's in store. Trust me when I tell you this. Okay, let's move on and upwards here. Okay, so I played you guys earlier, Emily, Ling, and Bill, thank you for correcting that. Now, these two artists right here, it's a little confusing on the bio. Because one name is different than the other. I don't know if they have, you know, nicknames, but I'm going to send this over to you guys. And again, guys, go to their pages, check them out, let them know you were heard on the, featured on the Denny Cool Show, right? And I'm sure they'd love to come over, see all the awesome comments. You know, problem with you know, YouTube and stuff like that, too, is when you have such a large following as these guys do, sometimes your comments get lost in the chat cloud, right? Because when I go on there and, you know, I comment or you tell somebody they did a nice job, it's like 750,000 comments. But nonetheless, I've been responded to, so it's really nice. So these two artists right here, these two young ladies, and I chose to do acoustics with these independent artists because I like the rawness of it. As I mentioned, I like just the simplicity and the purity. Now, this next setup is really, really cool. They will chat a little bit in the beginning of their song, in the video. So pay attention to what they say. It's really, really nice. It's a nice setting, nice environment, and I think you guys will really enjoy this. This is Ellie and Tony. And then I will read a little bit about them. But again, go to their page as well. So here's Ellie and Tony, ladies and gentlemen. Again, pay attention. They also have closed caption on. So here we go.
Happy Sunday morning. We find ourselves yet again in a park drinking some coffee. Tony drank too much coffee, so you won't be seeing her drink anymore.
Do that all the time. Every time.
Every time. It's good to know one's limits. Today we're going to play a Beatles song for you called I've Just Seen a Face, and it talks a lot about falling. You may notice some things falling into the shot. We've been noticing there are squirrels above us, knocking acorns into our heads, so
we plan this.
They're just our old friends. We can't escape them. I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just the girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met. La da 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 da. Now had it been another day, I might have looked the other way, and I'd have never been aware. But as it is, I'll dream of her tonight. La da 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 da. I'm falling, yes I've fallen, and she keeps calling me back again. Of this, I've been alone and I have missed things and kept out of sight. But other girls were never quite like this. Da 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 da. I'm falling, yes I've fallen, and she keeps calling me back again. Seen her face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just the girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met. La da 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 da. I'm falling, yes I've fallen, and she keeps calling me back again. I'm falling, yes I've fallen, and she keeps calling me back again. Oh, I'm falling, yes I've fallen, and she keeps calling me back again.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday morning, guys.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ellie and Tony. That's what's on the actual video. I was hoping you guys would dig that one too. I think Connie, you said very chilled, very relaxed. So Rihanna Del Cid, I'm assuming is Ellie. She's a folk singer, songwriter, and leader of the anonymous folk rock band based in Los Angeles and Minnesota. Rihanna Del Cid discovers new music, covers classics, American folk, traditional folk, and folk rock music, and shares her own original music every week. Her Song a Week video series, Sunday Mornings with Rihanna Del Cid, has amazed a devoted and diverse following made up of everyone from jam heads to college students. And it goes on. You can read more about them on their page. And you know, somebody caught that. I didn't notice that. That was a 12 string. Good catch, Bill. I think that was you. But yeah, good catch on that. But yeah, that's Kent. Wasn't that amazing? Isn't it just amazing how much talent? And I like, again, the raw playing, like just the raw singing. There's nothing special as far as effects. There's no suppression, you know, there's no gateway effects, nothing, man. It's just purity. And I think that that's what's more attractive to how these artists really are generating and you know, portraying their music. Because you don't have to use all of these special sounds. You know, sing it as you feel it and be who you are. At the end of the day, it's about music and it's about expressing yourself, and that's what we're about here on the show. So again, go by their page, guys. Pay them a visit. Tell them you saw them here. I can say, you can't say you saw them here first because they have like a gazillion followers, but good for them. And it takes a lot of work. That takes a lot of work. So hats off to them and all of the artists thus far we had featured. All right, let me see. See that little thing behind me that says subscribe? I know all of you have. But the way to get others and to subscribe as well, and that's part of the other cool stuff aside from the Discord voice chat, Matt, that we have. It is a lot of fun. You can do a lot of different things with that as well. Again, it's on, guys, live, constant. So you're all just look up Denny Cool, and you'll see the Denny Cool voice chat. You have to left click it, and then you'll be there. You'll be live on the voice chat. You can share all different things. But the other way, guys, aside from the monetary aspects of running a show, what really, really helps us, because we are organic, we don't pay per clicks, okay, is people spreading the word, sharing the links to our page. If you like an artist that you heard on the show, just sharing that link from our page, it attracts others. And we could pay to have clicks, but the problem is when you do that, then you're not getting like-minded people. Every member that we have is all like-minded, like you guys. Everybody enjoys everybody's company, right? And so we want people to be genuine. We don't want people here because they clicked on it, subscribed, because we paid for an advertisement. To me, and I can probably speak for the rest of the team, that's not genuine. We want genuine people here, and that's what we have here. So that's how you can help as well. Share the page, spread the news like a cold or a flu or a wet snot, however you want to. All right, this next artist, wet snot, that's my mom saying goodnight, by the way. Let me find this next artist. That's right. See, that's why Belle is, she's got admin royalty tonight. And, yeah, Bev, I do as well. Judy, you've hit that sucker as well. Yeah. See, too bad Eric wasn't on Belle, because then you could boot him off. Because Belle's got the power tonight, like that old Snap song, I Got the Power. All right, let me put this one up here for you guys. This is another singy artist here, sing snapper as you guys refer. And yeah, somebody asked me a question too earlier. I don't, if you guys send me emails and sing snap, chances are I will not respond to them for about a month or two. I very rarely am on Sing Snap. I think the last recording I did was way back when, in September, maybe October, I don't know. But nonetheless, use the email that we have, please, because it will get to me, and then I can respond right away. So this next artist here, let me see, 06, I'm just going to call him Phil, because I don't, Crady? There's an X. I don't know. You guys can figure that out. But this is Phil. Phil is singing Nevertheless by Rod Stewart. I haven't heard a Rod Stewart tune in ages. My wife loves Rod Stewart. Used to. When I first met her, she had everything Rod Stewart. She was a Rod Stewart junkie. But this is Phil doing a Rod Stewart cover. All right, so let's give our nice warm ears a listen to Phil singing Nevertheless by Rod Stewart. Here he is.
Maybe I'm right, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm weak, maybe I'm strong. But nevertheless, I'm in love with you. Oh yeah. Maybe I'll win, or maybe I'll lose. Maybe I'm hidden for crying and blues. But nevertheless, I'm in love with you. Somehow I know at a glance the terrible chances I'm taking. Fine at the start that left with a heart that is breaking. So maybe I'll live a life of regret, and maybe I'll give much more than I get. But nevertheless, I'm in love with you. Somehow I know at a glance the terrible chances I'm taking. Fine at the start, but left with a heart that is breaking. Maybe I'll live a life of regrets, and maybe I'll give much more than I get. But nevertheless, I'm in love with you.
That is Chillin' Philin' right there. Phil, the chill man, kicking back in his recliner. Yeah, I agree. If he had a robe on, you call him a dude. Bill. Yeah, Phil, doing a little Rod Stewart. Definitely your own style, my friend. Just kind of, chilling back on that one. Which, hey, man, you know what? I tell you what. I'd chill back too. I definitely would. All right, guys. We have a few more artists for you. Surprise, surprise, Denny. Tonight I told the gang, I said, we're going to do an hour show. And just before the show, John and I were talking, and I said, I think I'm going to run a little bit over. But that's quite all right. It's worth every single second here that I have because it's really means a lot to me. And I really, really enjoy sharing all of this new stuff with you guys, and I truly hope that you guys are liking what we're bringing to the table so far, and again, it's going to get better. Don't forget, download Discord. All right, moving on, guys. I know a lot of you have nappies coming up, such as myself included, so we're going to get the show on the road moving quickly. This next artist, let me see here, let me just take this one out. Sometimes that happens. I think Wait a minute, did we play them all, ladies and gentlemen? Aha, here we go. I knew I was missing one. That's what happens when I don't follow my own order. All right. This next artist, I think this is the last Sing Snap artist, guys. I'm pretty sure it is. If not, the gang will correct me. Let me see. Sally Dog, a.k.a. Geoff. Did I say that correctly? Every Breath You Take, Nikki Parrott. Did I pronounce that correctly? I don't want to insult anybody. Which I probably did, didn't I? I apologize, dog. Might be. A spar after the show. There you go, Judy. All right, here is Sally Dog, Every Breath I Take. Here we go.
Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, be watching you. Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, be watching you. Can't you see? You belong to me. How my poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, claim you stay, be watching you. Since you've been gone, been lost without a trace, dream at night, can only see your face. I look around, but it's you I can't replace. I feel so cold, and I long for your embrace. Keep crying, baby, baby, please. Can't you see? You belong to me. How my poor heart aches,
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there
with every
is
step
the dude of smooth jazz, the black video, cool than Phil Cool guy. He's actually probably cooler than Chill Phil, I think. Jeff, I don't know how that's spelt and pronounced like that. That's probably why I wasn't an English major. Yeah, very smooth jazz, man. Very, what's the word I'm looking for? Sensual, schmexy, with an SM. Good job on that, my friend. Very good job. Yeah, so everybody knows that, no, that was his video. I'm assuming he blackened himself out intentionally, just kind of give it that appeal, right, of being like in that night light atmosphere. Good job on that jazz tune, my friend. And ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to our last contributing artist here, which is very cool. And after this artist, I will make just a few more announcements, and I will let you all go to Betty Buys, and so you can all get some sleep or wake up, whichever it is in your part of the world. I know for me, it's in the nights. Let me see here. Okay, so this last artist, I wanted to play him right after I played Ling. However, I figured I would wait because having them back to back, I didn't like it. So this next artist, again, is another YouTube artist and is the sibling of Emily. All right, and I'm going to put his information up here. Now, this gentleman right here, he is also doing a Beatles cover, another acoustic version here, which I know you guys will like. I know a lot of you Beatle fans out there, especially John. So let me just send him over to you guys. And again, he is the brother of Emily. And if you go to either of their pages, I think Emily may have more. But there's the both of them accompanying each other, which is really, really cool. I thought it was awesome. Like I said, I love that sibling harmony. Really, really good stuff. So this is Christian, the brother of Emily, and he is doing a Beatles cover acoustic. Okay, Norwegian Wood. So let's give a nice warm listen to our last featured artist. Here is Christian, ladies and gentlemen. No sound, guys? Okay, that's a little weird. There should be sound here. Let me, you guys just give me 1 second. Let me check something. Nothing on my end has changed. So, let me, hold on, guys. Bear with me. Let me just make sure. Let's try this. Okay, you guys let me know if you can hear this, please.
I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room, isn't it good, Norwegian wood. She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. So I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. I sat on her rug, biding my time, drinking her wine. Talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. and crawled off to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, I was alone. This bird had flown. So I lit a fire. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you got to hear it, and I was able to quickly fix that. That's Christian. Yeah, the for some reason, I don't know how it happened, but the output came unchecked. But nonetheless, thank you guys for pointing that out. I hear it, but if you guys can't, obviously, I won't know that till you say something. That's Christian, yeah, the sibling of Emily. It is better, Kent, when you can hear them. I thought you guys could read lips. I didn't know you guys could not do that. I was testing you. See how good you guys were. That's Christian. And again, his links and everybody's links is there. If you go to the description page, every song and artist that we featured is on the description page on this very video here. Of course, each video description page will be different. So go there, guys. Check out all of the artists. Please let them know that you heard them here. All right, give them some likes, thumbs up. That's how you can support them as well. And final announcements for this evening. One, don't forget, it's on the description page. Download, if you'd like, Discord. We've added live video chat as well as the live text chat. There you can literally watch the show in Discord. There are a few members here that know how to use Discord, myself included. You can watch and stream the show live from there, and you can chat live with everybody on the show or who is in the channel. And it's free for everybody to use at your will. Play around with it. Again, in descriptions, look for Denny Cool, and then go to the Denny Cool voice chat. Okay? Play around with Discord, guys. Get familiar with it. And you will have a lot of fun with it. And there you can talk to everybody live. And don't forget, the new shows with all of the new content is starting back up, I believe, the second week of February. So please stay tuned. Watch out for your inboxes. And another important tip. Sometimes, if you don't get an email, very important, depending on the server, whether it's Gmail, whether it's Outlook, you have to check your spam box, because what will happen is the inbox server may not recognize it, and it may read it as either a threat or a spam, and it will automatically put it into your spam folder. So guys, check your spam folders every once in a while. Good practice to get into anyways. If you don't receive emails from us, just drop us a line, let us know. But other than that, look out for that. So that concludes our show and our final episode of this evening until February. I want to thank the team, most importantly, of course, all of the hard work efforts that go on behind the show, and they all have supported me through thick and thin, in and out of the show, and they truly are family. Would not be here if it wasn't for them. And of course, we appreciate each and every one of you. We thank all of you for all of your support. Don't forget, guys, support us too by spreading the word, sharing the links, getting us out there. We are an organic show. We do not pay for subscriptions. With that being said, love to every single one of you. For those of you who aren't feeling well and or have family that's not feeling well, our best warm wishes go to you as well as them. So, as I always say, ladies and gentlemen, until we sing again, be kind to others. Most importantly, be kind to yourself. I am the vocalist, Denny L. Curtis, aka Denny Cool and Gang. You guys all have an awesome weekend. Until then, guys, God bless. Adios.